WNBA star Renee Montgomery, who went a step beyond, deciding to sit out the season as the Atlanta Dream's point guard to focus on these causes. Renee Montgomery joins me now. I'm so happy to have you here. You are definitely walking the walk, but to hit the pause button is awfully dramatic. Why did you feel compelled to do that?
Yeah, because I just like to focus on things and lock in. And I knew that going into the bubble, I wouldn't be able to lock in the way I like to lock in. So I decided to just hit pause, like you said, and to work on things and get things off the ground this year that I'm not playing.
I understand your mom was also a big influence, and you said she told you, quote, if you can't make your voice heard, you're going to make it felt. Tell us a little bit about the backstory, the conversations that you had leading up to this decision, and the emotions you were feeling that led up to this decision.
Yeah, my mom had been involved in a lot of things, a lot of activist things in her day. I didn't even know that. So the more I started talking to her, and hearing what she fought for and what she was trying to do, it really lit a fire in me, because I'm like, man, that's crazy. She was trying to do it so that I didn't have to go through it. And now we are going through it. And so now I'm trying to carry that torch.
So when you see these new cases, Carlos Ingram Lopez in Tucson, Elijah McClain, what goes through your head?
It goes through my head that it's still not fixed yet. We still have the same problems occurring. I'm really happy to see that Mayor Keisha Lance Bottoms has started to do some things where she's changing. There's actual changes in legislation happening where the chokehold, different things. I know we've seen it, body cam, transparency, because again, when we do have the body cam, she's also doing something different else with the review board. So yes, we have the body cam now. Yes, we have the footage. Now we have people reviewing the footage and making action, because like they said, what took so long? What took so long? They saw the footage a while ago.
So let's talk about what this new initiative is. Forbes did a story on it with the headline, LeBron James voting rights push could be a historically significant athlete-led political campaign. Tell us what it is and what you think you can accomplish with it.
Yeah, so more than a vote, it's trying to get people to the polls, first of all, but it also is letting athletes have a voice. Athletes, entertainers. Before, we used to not be able to talk. People just wanted us to be their sports figures. They didn't want to hear what we had to say about politics. They didn't want to hear what we had to say about social issues. But now LeBron's given a platform for that very thing. And so for people like me, who I want to make a change and I'm sitting out because I feel that strongly about it, he amplifies my platform.
So we have now a lot going on in Congress. You mentioned the mayor where you are. There are places locally where change has happened. Some state governments, like where I am in New York, have taken action. We don't know what's going to happen on Capitol Hill. There is a huge division right now. If nothing happens, and we know there are millions of people out there who feel the same way you do, but maybe can't quit their jobs and don't have the opportunity to focus on one thing. What's your message for them in November?
My message is, we realize now that your vote counts. I know the names of so many mayors now. I didn't know that before the pandemic. I didn't know that before these issues. Now we're starting to see what politics takes place in our everyday lives. So now that you know that we know better, we need to do better. Everybody needs to vote. There's no excuse. Educate yourself on who aligns with your same views and go vote. That excuse is no longer valid of my vote doesn't count or it doesn't affect me. We see the effects right now.
Thank you for checking out our YouTube channel. Why don't you subscribe? It's really easy. Just click on that button down there. And for more news from MSNBC, click on any of these videos here for the latest interviews and highlights. You can get more videos from MSNBC with our newsletters. Head over to msnbc.com/newsletters to sign up.